Good morning, everybody. It's Audra here, also known as Twisted Chucker, and I am your independent creator with Magnolia Design Company. And this morning I thought I would do one of the little kits that we have available to show you. So I've got all the tools that we need here on the table. And I will lower the camera now and show you what I've got going on down here. And see how quick I can put this kit together. Okay, here we go. All right, so let me see. I think that'll work, huh? So there's a little more here than what's in the kit, but I'm going to show you what's in the kit. The kit will come with the Santa's Magic Key stencil, which includes this little ho 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 one. When you receive it and start using it, you will cut it in half along that white line. And that way you'll have two stencils, and you can use one on this and one on something else. You can use it on just about anything. And then you'll have a squeegee, some red and white checkered ribbon. I'm on a roll. And candy apple red chalk paste with herbal green chalk paste. And the magic key. Oh, and two painted tags, door tags. And so I've got the supplies here. These are only available to customers, so I purchased everything individually so I can show you and really show you tangible. So here is the packet of paint. There's plenty here to do this project, and probably enough to do something else with one or both of your stencils. Here are the stencils. I've used them, so I've cut them already. There's a little stain on this one, but that's okay. It's not ruined. It can still be used because everything that happens goes through the white area. You see the white area that is all screening. So it's like a silk screen. So when we paste it, the pattern that's in the silk screen will transfer to your surface. Here's the key. The tags. Now these are tags that I purchased. When I purchased them, they were raw. They were not painted. So I went ahead, since I had them, I just went ahead and painted them because they will come in this white color. But since I had the raw ones and I painted them with white chalk paste, I used this Waverly chalk paste in white. I went ahead and waxed them as well with this finishing wax so that when I put the stencil on it, it won't peel the paint off. So it's nice and dry. It's been painted for a while now and waxed probably, I think I did it last week and set it aside, meant to do it before, and I never got to it. So we're lucky we get to do it today. All right. So I have these out because I'm considering putting something on one of the tags. This is our dots and mini plaid 12 by 18 stencil, and this is another one that you would cut in half, but when you order it, it comes just like this. So you get both of them. You cut it in half, and then you can use it over and over and over and over again on whatever you want to use it on. And I have mine, as you can see. I absolutely love the plaid, and I've used the polka dots a time or two as well, but the plaid has been used the most. This is the buffalo plaid, and I love it. And then there's the polka dots. So I'm trying to decide if I want to put polka dots on one of the tags, or if I want to put the buffalo plaid or nothing at all. So I'm going to start with nothing at all, and then decide afterward. So here are the tags. These are designed to fit on these. They can be used on bigger ones too, but they were designed so that they would fit on these tags that come from Magnolia Design Company. I don't have my glasses. I need to pause you for just a second so I can get my glasses. One moment. Okay, so I'm not going to use these because I have them in containers. Candy apple red and herbal green. So I'm going to use what I have in my containers. I'm going to peel this. This is not new. It's definitely used, but I'm going to go ahead and fuzz it anyway. Now, if you don't have a tacky towel, that's fine. You can just put it on your shirt or on your pant leg or your skirt, whatever you're wearing. Leggings, pajamas, whatever you have on. You can just put it on there and just put a little fuzz on it. That way it won't be too sticky when you pull it up off the surface. And I'm going to put, oh, I got a big old fuzz right there. I'm going to put my ho 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 on this tag. And, you know, I don't think I'm going to put anything else. I think I'm just going to do the ho ho ho, because it pretty much covers most of the tag. I'm putting this all the way over to the side because I want to attach these. I probably won't glue them yet. I'm going to attach them just by hanging them with this. Now the kit comes with the red and white checkered ribbon, but I have other ribbon that I want to use on this as well. So to make a bow on here. So I'm going to use my handy dandy little squeegee tip because I want to do the berries in the candy apple red. I'm doing this specifically in the two colors that I have that come with the kit so that you can see how it will turn out when you order your kit and then do it yourself. So otherwise, if you have other chalk paste colors, you can just go crazy with it and make up your own design. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to use herbal green on the holly leaves. So from now until December 20th, it has been set up so that any order you place will be shipped out to you by the next day between now and December 20th. So that's a little helpful for this time of year. Let's see. I'm going to do the big hoe in red. You just need to make sure that you cover the out. I might have to open a new container soon. Been doing a lot of red colors. I'm gonna leave it a little thick until I finish covering everything with the stencil, everything that I want to cover. You don't have to use everything all the time on all of your stencils. You can just use a word here and there and mix and match and only stencil over certain parts of it. Use a picture from one stencil, words from another. You can get really creative with it. Okay, so now I'm going to hold the squeegee straight up and down, scrape off any of the excess, and put it back in the jar. Just like this. Making sure that I've covered all of the screened area so that the entire pattern is transferred onto the surface. I'm going to do the same with the red. Just scrape off the excess, put it back in the jar. It's kind of funny because I bought these a while back and I held on to them for a while because I like the surfaces so much. I just don't want to put anything on them because typically when I put something on them, I seal them and put them in my booth to sell after I've used them for a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to peel now to reveal, and I'm going to go slow in case I missed anything. If I missed anything, I can just lay it right back down. Okay, I see a little bit of bleeding. Turned out really great. I have a little bit of bleeding. I don't know if you can see that. So what I will do is I will just touch up what I can and then get the white Waverly chalk paste and cover it up. But I need to wash my stencil. So I'm going to pause the video for just a moment. Okay, so what I did was I took the stencil to my sink. One moment, please. And I put it under running water that was kind of lukewarm, coolish color. And that's not going to work. I'm going to have to just paint over it. Okay, so I'm thinking I had an air bubble that I didn't catch before I stenciled. And that can happen when you have an air bubble. So I'm going to take my blow dryer and I'm going to dry this. I need to plug this puppy in. Okay, so now I'm going to have a little teeny tiny brush that has become my best friend. And I'm just going to touch up the spots that I'm not happy with. Just like that. And it's like it never happened. Now I have the one big one there that's a little on the pink side. So what I'll do is dry it again. And then put a little more over it. So I'll let that sit while I work on the other one. So now this one, I'm going to do Santa's Magic Key. And put this paint away because I do tend to get a little clumsy. And I don't want to knock that over. Now I haven't used Santa's Magic Key yet. I never finished telling you too. So first I'm going to fuzz this. And while I'm fuzzing this, I'm going to tell you about how I wash my stencil, because it's very important that you take good care of your stencils to get many uses out of them. So I took it over to the sink and I used lukewarm, coolish water. And I laid it in the sink just like this, sticky side down, under the running water. And I used this board eraser stencil cleaner and washed it down on this side, cleaning off the paste, and then I turned it over. Ooh, this one's really stuck. I turned it over this way and did the same way the best I could. It kind of sticks a little bit, but you just gotta wash it down and wipe the chalk paste out of all the screen area so that it doesn't dry in there and plug it up, because if it plugs it up, you won't get a clear transfer of the pattern. So, and then you lay it on a towel, sticky side up. That way, while it's drying, and I know I said good morning, but I'm actually doing this video the night before because I have to go to my day job. And so it's about 8 o'clock. And I will probably just leave the stencil on the counter, on the towel, drying overnight. Got a little red speck of chalk paste there. That's okay, it falls in the letter. And so it will be covered up. Alright, so Santa's Magic Key. I'm going to make sure there are no air bubbles this time. Okay. And I want to do Santa's Magic Key in red. I'm holding the squeegee at an angle. And Carefully just putting it on, whoops, on the stencil, covering all the screened area. You could even do these two-tone if you like. Do half the letter with red and half the letter with green. But for the sake of time, I'm going to do these one tone. I'm going to leave it thick for now while I'm working on the green. Take the green. I'm going to put it on the rest. This is a little close, so I have another teeny tiny little squeegee I'm going to use to get in there without mixing it with the red. There we go. Okay. And finish this off. You don't really have to have that teeny tiny squeegee. It is very nice to have, but it's not imperative that you have it. You could still use the corner of the squeegee and get the tight spots. When you get your kit, it's what you'll have anyway. So as you can see, I'm just carefully using the corner in the area that's closest to the red. All right, so the green is done. Now I am going to scrape off the excess, put it back in the container, just like this. If you're just coming in, this is a kit that we have available on my website, and from now until December 20th, any orders placed will be shipped within 1 day. Here we go. Now I'm going to scrape off the excess green. This is the herbal green and the candy apple red, which is what will come with your kit. Now we just peel to reveal. I'm going to do it slowly so that if I miss anything, I can just lay it back down and touch it up. And we don't want to grab it and go across like this because it could stretch it out. We just want to carefully pull it up. Oh yeah. Okay, I missed a little bit of the green on magic. So put a little bit in there. Okay. Now there we go. With a little magic and a dash of holiday cheer. This key only works one special day a year. On Christmas Eve, place this special key somewhere easy for me to see. Love, Santa Claus. And there's that. I'm going to go wash my stencil. Be right back. Okay, I'm going to dry this real quick. Try not to be too loud. Now, we have these two together like this. Now my thought was to glue it, but I don't know. I might not glue it. I might just let it go dangly loose. So, like I said, it comes with the red check ribbon, but I decided I wanted to do something a little bit different. So, if you're a crafter, I'm sure you have plenty of ribbon in the house. And you can pick whatever ribbon you like. Here's the key to decorate this. I'm going to use this. In the holes here. And I'm going to put the knot in the front. I just like the way it looks with the knot in the front. And then I'm going to take it through this one. I may just put it, you know what, I'm going to plug in my glue gun. Because what I'm thinking is I can just put a touch of glue on the corner and on the edge and have it stick together for the duration of the holiday. And then it, you know, be able to pull it apart when I'm done and reuse it for something else, or glue it with E6000 if I decide I like it that way, and put it in the booth to be sold. So, question now is, how long do I want to make this so it could be like this? Now I think I'll glue it. Okay, so the glue gun is warming up, and I'll glue it so that it stays that way, or like that. And I'm going to cut this off. I think that's a good length right there. And I don't like the way this is all frayed over here, so I'm just going to take that off. Now, my ribbon. I have chosen some polka dot. I don't know if you can see it. Let's use this. This is the back of the ho ho ho, the backing. So polka dot, snowflakes, of course the red check. I have black and white buffalo plaid. Let's see. I'm just going to randomly place them. I say random, my brain can only do random so much. At some point I have to have some kind of order, just the way my mind works. I might take the buffalo plaid out because it's kind of thick compared to the rest of them. And let's put the green, the white lace, the red and white snowflake, and this. Just do it like that. Then I'm going to take this. Turn it over. Tie it. As tight as I can. And I'm going to tie the key here. Just like that. This I should do it like that. Put the key right here. I kind of like having the knot sticking out. I mean, you can do it any way you want. You can do a big bow. You can just do the messy bow like I've done. You need to put some hot glue on here, just like that. I think I want it to be here we go, just like that. Let it take a minute to dry. Gosh. And then place this right here. And have a minute to dry. think, put a little button. Oh, I glued my finger. And there we have it. Santa's magic key. Isn't that pretty? Perfect to hang on your door, to hang right outside the house, anywhere in the house, for Christmas. Okay, that's it for today. For this morning. This afternoon, I will probably show you more of our surfaces. But for now, I need to get going because I've kept you for too long. You all have a great day, and thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.